Okay, I'm ready. You got it.
Hello everyone, this is Jeff of Tau Fledermaus. We're back testing another slug that you've never heard of before. The Scorpion is one of 6 slugs that Ryan Goodell sent to us to test out and demonstrate for you guys. Let us know what you'd like us to demonstrate next. The Scorpion is a really aggressive looking lead slug weighing 1 ounce. Heck, it kind of looks like a saw blade. The slug has a rather deep hollow cavity, making it nose heavy, which should in theory help with stabilization. Now the ribs are slightly slanted. It's hard to tell, but you can see here. This should help induce a spin on them. Now to get these things loaded, all we need is some primed holes, a powder scale, some powder. Put the powder in the hole, and then we put all the components in. A BPGS gas seal, then we follow that up with an FS12 gas seal, a 1/4 inch cork wad, and then the slug itself. It's so easy, even a Tau Fledermaus can do it. And the final step is just putting the roll crimp on. It's done. People are often surprised how little equipment and expense you need to load a 12 gauge slug, but that's all it takes. Now we'll head out to the test range and see how these things perform.
Welcome back, Tau Flader folks. Jeff and Officer Greg out here with you today, trying out a cool slug design designed by Ryan Goodell.
Goodell. Yeah, he wanted to make sure I pronounced it right.
All right, Ryan Goodell designed these cool little Scorpion rounds. It's called the Scorpion, a cool little copper powder coated rifled slug. We're going to give it a try at some various targets out here and see what we can get it to do. It should be noted that we're filming this a couple of days after England lost its queen, so there will be no more Bohemian Rhapsody, no more fat bottom girls, and so through our tears we're going to try and shoot this slug at some various targets and see what it does.
If there is a failure, it's because I use a cork wad, not a fiber wad.
Oh, great.
Okay, where are you aiming?
Right in the nose.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go. Oh, he's dancing around.
Yeah, it's got a funky chrono reading, 784. That's not believable.
Okay, let's analyze this shot with the high-speed camera. Now this was shot at about 17 yards, but it's enough distance to really see what's going on. We can really zoom in with the high-speed camera. We can see that the slug is rocking back and forth, but there's no spin at all on this thing. I mean, it's trying to stabilize itself, but despite all that, it was still a really accurate shot. Now without the aid of the high-speed camera, we would have just assumed everything was working perfectly in this shot.
Okay, so our first round, a rifled slug, went through a smoothbore shotgun. However, now we're going to try a rifled choke. That basically, for you noobs, means that all of this is smooth right out until the end here. Last couple of inches is rifled. Throw a little bit of spin on that as it exits the muzzle.
778. We're getting some weird readings. That's not accurate.
Yeah, that's coming out.
Now we had a little better stability this time using the rifle choke. Now the shot was about 1.5 inches low, probably because Greg never shot that gun before. Now much to my surprise is the rifle choke really did not put any spin at all on the slug. I guess the next logical step is to see how it does with full rifling.
All right, you've seen it through smoothbore, you've seen it through a rifled choke. We're going to try it through a fully rifled barrel.
What's the barrel length on that?
That's I think it's an 18-inch barrel.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it would have to be an 18-inch barrel.
Mine is 24 inches.
to be
Not that
legal.
I'm bragging, but I didn't know they made them that short.
Yeah, but mine's rifled, so.
Mine is too.
Yeah, well.
My rifled barrel.
I don't know. All the ladies come to the yard for this, Jeff. I don't know what to tell you. I'll tell you what seems unnatural though is rifled slug in a rifled barrel. It's almost like, I don't know, two guys dance.
Okay, let's see if we can get a chrono reading this time. Jeez.
All right,
Okay, I am ready.
here we go. Ooh, we got the free prize inside too.
1172. I still don't believe that. That
No?
seems a little low.
Ooh.
Using full rifling, yes, full rifling exists, everyone. We had the best stability yet. We had good spin, good stability, and good accuracy. Inside the boot was a little can of tomato sauce that Greg was aiming for.
Impressive.
So thanks to Sergio the Bullet Whisperer for the donation of the steel-toed boots. Look at how that slug hit and made that cool little pattern on the edge of that leather. And unbeknownst to you guys, inside this boot was a can of tomato sauce.
Tilt it a little more,
Can you see in there?
I think. Yeah.
Well, you know what a can of tomato sauce looks like, and you know what the inside of a boot looks like.
Yeah.
So put that together in your dirty little imaginations. There's the exit wound. Just to give you an idea what happened if you were shot in the foot. Pretty painful.
That's some high-tech target we got there.
It is very. We've been trying to get rid of these things for a long time.
I know.
But that slug flew pretty true, it looks like.
It really did. That one flew the most stable.
Wait a second, though. This is crazy. Rifled slug against a fully rifled barrel? Come on. That's anti-science.
It did better.
That's sorcery.
It rightfully made better.
Okay, the giant Clear Ballistic brand gummy bear. We love this thing.
Love it so much you're gonna shoot it in the face.
That's right, in the face. Okay, well, you got it. He called the shot. Ready.
Here we go. That looked like a headshot to me because it
I'd
just tipped
say
over.
so. Ready.
Here we go. Aiming for the nose, hit him in the cheek. Some new dental work there. But it was flying true, you said?
It looked like it, yeah.
And if you guys look really close, you can actually kind of see it looks a little bit like a churro in there.
It does. That's what I was gonna say.
It's got little
Now I want a churro.
striations on there from the rifling as it's going through. It's leaving its little
Yeah, the ribs on it.
marks. Pretty cool though. We couldn't tell if that was my pull or if that was the slug, but
I think it was you. Well, no. After that Accutron shot last week.
Accutron.
Yes.
That's a pretty sexy shirt you got there, Jeff.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. Jeff shops. Where,
Yeah, if I would have known we're wearing the same shirt, I wouldn't.
Can you believe it?
I should have called him
If
first.
you guys want one, head over to OG's Danger Show and order yours underneath the merch shelf of every
That's
video.
right.
That's right.
What do you mean nobody is coming?
Well, nobody's coming. It's up to you.
Back to the smooth bore.
Smooth bore. I'm going to try and hit the right at the base of the yellow shaft.
Cylinder. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. Here we go.
Shaft.
Here we go.
You got it. 1266.
Huh.
That's a believable reading.
Here we go.
You got it. 1266.
We wanted to give the cylinder bore another shot, and this time it actually worked out a lot better. It was a lot more stable. And this shot was actually a little further away. This is about 20 yards away. We took a couple more shots at an even smaller target.
Okay, I'm ready.
Go. Whoa. 1270, but where'd that one go?
Yeah, try another one. This is just barely missed.
That one sure felt like it was
You won't count that one.
there. When you're ready.
I'm ready. Okay, that one I saw hit the...
As you can see, we had a little trouble hitting the can, but this is still a neat shot. The slug actually hit the wrapper of the can and not the can itself.
Okay, full rifling now.
Full rifling. Full 100%.
100%.
Ready?
Yep.
Bottom can.
There you go. I think it still hits to the left a little bit.
It seems like using full rifling, these tended to shoot a little bit to the left, kind of like what we saw on the giant gummy bear face. Next, we'll shoot at a target 40 yards away, and this time we'll make a little correction, aiming a little to the right and see if we can correct the shot.
Okay, I'm ready. You got it. You got it.
Greg, did you see that big jug of ice cold Kool-Aid I had?
No, Jeff, I didn't. I put this jug of antifreeze downrange on the road.
Oh man. Okay.
On the safety road. So Jeff is telling me that round not only didn't hit the jug, it skipped off the road, bounced up and hit the jug.
Yeah.
Which is what I meant to do. because I'm a pinball wizard. No, I was holding to the right of that dot based on our previous shots. We thought most things were going left. I was holding to the right here, and it hit out here somewhere, and book.
Yeah, it's a couple feet in front of the jug. You got a nice billiard shot there, though.
Right, if you guys are ever needing a ringer player, step into the bar, shoot a couple of shots for billiards, I guess I'm your guy.
Yep.
Accidentally. All right, one last shot on the lead plate. Right?
Oh yeah, we almost forgot the lead plate.
Lead plate.
Okay, rifle choke again. We're gonna give that one more. We only tried that once. We're gonna try it one more time. Where are you gonna be aiming?
There is a T stamped on that plate, right up between those two impacts.
Okay,
About 12 o'clock, halfway between the impacts and the edge.
gotcha. I'm ready.
Here we go.
Ooh,
What? Where did that go?
ooh.
What? Where did that hit?
I saw it hit.
Left.
I don't know where that was.
Well, Jeff, on that one, a little disappointing. I was aiming for this little T embossed up
There
here.
is a T there. Okay.
Yeah, there's always a T there.
Okay.
And I hit over here at this little 9 o'clock.
Wow, I don't know what went wrong there. Maybe the cork wads I used
Probably.
didn't like those, you know?
Probably you and not me.
Because I didn't have enough. I only had like one felt wad that, I had a big bag of cork wads.
And when you're feeling your wad. So it hit over here, 9 o'clock, made a little slot here. 9 o'clock slot, by the way, was a little band I had in 1982-83. We opened for Morris Day and the Time, but quickly fell out of favor with the young ladies. So anyway, so I don't know what you can draw, what conclusion you can draw from this. We've tried fully rifled barrel, we've tried rifled choke, and we've tried smooth bore. We got a couple of really good shots out of the smooth bore and a couple of really good shots out of the rifled barrel. So,
And the rifle choke didn't seem to add any spin to it,
No.
if much.
So-
maybe a little bit. It's hard to tell on this little high-speed camera screen, but
but it's kind of tough to say, oh yeah, always use these slugs in a rifled barrel or always use them in a smooth barrel, which is kind of what they're designed for, because we didn't get any real good, solid, consistent accuracy.
yeah,
So-
no, it's good information for Ryan. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
They're still fun to shoot. We still got some good hits, and some of them really surprised us.
he's got a bunch more for us to test out.
Awesome.
So
Awesome. They're kind of a cool design. You know?
Yeah.
So,
he said they were a close range, up to 40 yards or so. So
all right.
technically hit the jug at 40 yards.
That's true.
if you
Yeah.
wanna-
If that had been a wild boar down there at 40 yards on the safety road, we would have got him in the ankles, I think. He would have turned around and flipped us off and kept on walking. Well, either way, we thank you guys for stopping by. I think it's interesting nonetheless. Even when the failures happen, we think that they're pretty interesting to look at and try and figure out what happened. So it's like ballistics detective work.
Yeah.
So, but thanks for stopping by. Remember, God save the Queen. May Elton John live forever. And we will see you guys on the next video.